Anna and Nick are Mr. and Mrs. Suburban, who have 2.2 kids, a house, and a lawn. But appearances can be totally deceiving.
I'm at the breaking point.
Will another baby turn their dream into a nightmare?
When you look back at the person that you were, and you see that so much of that is gone.
When big city folk Anna and Nick got hitched, they decided to move to the burbs. They have their 2 kids, Victoria and Sebastian. But will a third kick the couple's dream to the curb? Our panel of birthdays experts will be watching closely over the next 6 weeks. Relationship guru and woman about town, Josie Vogels. Supermom with a watchful eye, Kathy Buckworth. And the man who's always psyched and ready to go, Dr. Irvin Wolkoff. Rock and roll Nick and his beauty queen Anna met in university and had the ultimate fairy tale romance.
Nick and I met, I was in my 3rd year of university, and he was in his 4th year. My first impression of Nick was that I just thought he was the coolest guy I'd ever seen.
Really?
Long, curly hair and your beard and all the music and everything like that.
Anna was, I thought she was absolutely gorgeous. And I thought never in a million years would she want anything to do with me. She intimidated me a little bit because of her beauty.
But Anna was more than just a pretty face.
I'd planned on doing my master's, my PhD, and working for one of the NGOs, and then that just didn't happen. I guess everything happens for a reason.
And with that, you are my wife. Goodbye, city life. The suburbs is where they wanted to be.
The reason was purely financial. We decided that we were going to move out here to save money.
But there was still something missing.
Victoria was born 2 years after we were married. Then Sebastian was born 2 years later.
And 2.2 kids later, ladies and gentlemen, meet the burbs, who have everything they could want. Swimming pools, exotic pets, outdoor sports, indoor sports, haute cuisine, fine dining ambiance, sumptuous spa, and luxury suites.
We have a very sort of set pattern to the day. And that seems to work really well for the children. It works really well for me because I'm a really routine-oriented person.
No, really?
Well, from the time we get up in the morning, I mean, Nick leaves for work at 7 o'clock. You know, we have breakfast, we get them dressed, and I'll drop her off at preschool. We'll usually run some errands, then come back. And then, you know, there's lunch, and Victoria has a nap in the afternoon with Sebastian. Sometimes she doesn't. And that's when I just sort of get caught up on what I need to do. We play for a little bit in the afternoon, and then we have dinner. Nick comes home, he gives them a bath, plays with them for a little bit, and then they go to bed.
She really likes to have control.
But it's not all It's a Wonderful Life. Nick's city job keeps him away 24/7.
Is Daddy here yet? It can be a long day for the kids because he leaves at 7 o'clock in the morning and he gets home around 7 o'clock at night. So we're always very happy when it's time for Daddy to come home.
There's Daddy.
So when Daddy gets home, it's no rest for the wicked.
Mow the lawn, clean the cat litter, and put together the bassinet tonight. I would be concerned that people would think I have this sort of small little life that I need to micromanage in order to make myself feel important.
When I come home after a long day, I don't even see it as work.
It's probably a good thing.
I'm the type of guy that I don't try and rock the boat too much. That should be out of gas. Certainly there's days when you're tired, there's days when you want to be left alone.
Well, I guess he's not that tired because this family is expecting their 3rd baby bird.
We've decided this is going to be our last baby, so it's very special to us.
Both of us felt that we weren't quite complete without a 3rd. So it was really an exciting time. Started to get a little bit nervous about how busy we might be.
Giving up the routine, I think it's going to be very stressful. And I know that when a newborn is in the house, you have to go by their routine and we'll be able to deal with whatever happens. Hopefully.
Oh, sorry, cat.
Stepping on a black cat? That can't be good luck.
All right. Just looking at the baby clothes, thinking about this is the last time we're going to be going to the hospital. Bags packed, we're ready for the baby to come.
Now, I may just be a grumpy, cynical old shrink, but when I see people who look this perfect, I start wondering why they have to look so perfect and what's underneath. So I'm hoping that they prove my cynicism wrong, but I'm watching closely.
I actually really liked her handing him sort of the chore list for the evening. She actually only gave him things that she probably can't do because she's pregnant. You can't clean a cat box. You know, the mowing the lawn is a bit tricky. Now the bassinet, maybe she could have done that. But I thought, you know, she's kind of laying it out. She's not nagging him about it. She's not, you know, getting on his case. And he
he's
kind of
just
does it.
diligently doing it. I just think, I wish it wouldn't be about like the wife nagging and the husband kind of not doing quite enough, and him not having any say in that domestic space.
See, I didn't find that she was nagging. I just found that she was kind of saying, like, here's what needs to be done, and we should do it tonight, and blah, blah, blah. So, and like I said, I think because he works such long hours, he feels like he's not as ensconced in that world, and that's what she owns. I agree, there's issues with that, but I think it's working for them.
Yay, we're home! Yay!
Today is the day that baby Isabelle comes home to the burbs.
But this is the last child we're gonna have, so that's sort of sad to think about it, you know? I mean, I'm only 30, to think that this sort of chapter in my life is ending, and there's gonna be no more little babies coming home after this. It's so good to be home. Nick, can we put Sebastian down for us now?
Sure. Come on, Bess. Let's go upstairs.
Okay, we'll see you in a bit. What are you gonna do with those bottles?
Try to find a way to can go with this one.
Okay.
And since Isabelle's arrival, Nick has been the dutiful dad.
Being a father of 3 feels a little busy right now. We're working out our routines. We'll see how it goes.
He's just a great guy. Like, he's a really nice, good man.
I'm gonna be having 2 weeks off. I'm gonna be home, I'm gonna be able to help out and be with the kids and be with the family. And then it's back to work for me, so we'll have to see how things work after that.
It's the couple's first night at home with Isabelle, and it's all quiet on the baby front. That is for now.
I'd really love to know what's going on inside Anna's head.
She's mentioned a few times about the last child, where she feels really quite sad about this stage in her life.
And you know, I felt the same way. When I had my 4th, I felt the same things about, this is kind of sad, it's my last one. So it's very conflicting, and I can see her going through it. I went through that.
What I worry about in a relationship is that they're almost too nice to each other all the time. And not everyone can be that nice all the time. I mean, maybe some people can, but I can't.
I can.
It's been 1 week since Isabelle's birth. Nick's off from work, and it's a good thing because Anna's parents are coming to see the baby for the first time. And with this couple, impressions are everything.
I told them between 3:30 and 4.
I want to vacuum before anyone comes.
And even 2-year-old Sebastian is pitching in.
Can you turn mine on for me, Pat? Awesome.
The way that I was raised was that, you know, everything was very routine. You know, nothing was really out of place. I do worry that by exerting too much inflexibility on the children, that they're going to grow up to be inflexible people. Okay, Baz, we're going to have to close the dishwasher now, buddy. Have created a bigger problem than there, you know, needed to be.
So I think that's it. House is clean, ready for the guests to arrive.
Guests? Aren't they kind of relatives?
Hi, sweetie.
Oh, it's so good to see you guys again. Hi.
Dumple. He's calling her Dumple.
I'm sorry. Dumple here, as opposed to Isabelle.
Oh, she's opening her eye.
She's opening her eye, right?
I don't like what I see. I'm going back.
Okay, that means leave her alone. Leave her alone. Open her eye. We don't want her to wake up.
With the grandparents' big thumbs up, the new parents can relax.
Did you guys have fun?
It's been 2 weeks since the birth, and with Nick's vacation near its end, Anna is taking advantage and heading out to get a hair appointment.
They'll have daddy all to themselves, so I just hope the baby goes to sleep to make it easier on him. We'll have to see what happens, see what state the house is in when I get back.
So begins the test. 2 kids, 1 baby, and 1 black cat.
What have you done, buddy?
Not a good start.
Did you get you stuck in between there? Where'd your brother go? Sebastian. 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 Down. Sit. Good boy. Sebastian, what are you doing? Sebastian, what are you doing? All right, you know what, Isabelle? We're gonna try and put you down. Sebastian, what's the matter?
Time's up.
Hi. How are you? Why weren't you able to put her down?
She just wouldn't. I'd try and get her down. She wasn't unhappy, but she.
Nick, remember how much women like compliments on their hair? The hair, Nick. The hair.
Pop right awake.
This is actually the first time that one of us has been alone with all three of them, and it was you.
Yeah.
Good work.
I liked Mom going out, first of all. I also liked the fact that she did not leave him a list. She berated him a little bit when she got home.
Well, in the end, she did compliment him on doing well. So
You know, he's trying so hard. Give the guy, you know, toss him a bone.
She was just expecting the kids to destroy the house, which if you come to my house, you'll see is generally the case.
It's 6 a.m. It's been 3 weeks since the birth, and today the happy family is up to see Nick off to his first day back to work.
It's been really great being home with them, so I'm gonna miss them an awful lot. The real issue is the commute. An hour and a half each way, I could be pushing upwards of 3.5 hours in a given day. Things are going to change. Not for the bad, but it's going to be a short-term situation where things are going to be really busy and hectic, and we're going to have to work out that new routine.
Yeah, it was really great to have Nick home this time, and he's going to be missed today, that's for sure.
Anna does a lot, and she does it really, really well. Because of the drive and things like that, I couldn't do that without her because she's just absolutely amazing.
We don't normally watch TV in the mornings when the kids are having breakfast, but today's an exception. I always feel a little bit badly that I'm not pulling my own weight.
what?
Finally, at 9 a.m., Nick arrives and goes right from the car seat to his work seat. And at home, Anna is still on her toes.
It's been difficult since Isabelle came along with three of them.
When everybody needs me at once, it's pretty overwhelming, so it's hard to pick which needs you the most.
As so far as my energy level, 1, 2, 3, go. I mean, obviously with a newborn, it's hard when you're getting up, you know, a couple of times a night, but things have been good so far. The most difficult part of having three is just trying to juggle all of them at the same time.
It was more fun as I had more.
So we like going to the mailbox every day, something that we like to do. Okay, let's go.
On the way home, Anna stops by to friends to help her open the mail, of course.
Do you guys want to come over for a little bit and go for a swim? Sure, we'd love to. Yeah, we're recovering. Nick went back to work today. How are the kids? Good, actually. It went way better than I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to be a big cry fest, but it was fine.
Did you have a honey-do list? Did he do a bunch of stuff?
He did. Oh, yeah. He cleaned out the garage. He took a trip to the dump, put all the stuff away. There was tons of stuff that he did. Poor guy. It wasn't really a vacation for him.
Is he expecting to get home regular time tonight or early?
It's the usual time.
Yeah.
No, it'll be the usual time. It actually might even be late because he's been away for 2 weeks, right? So he'll be lucky, I think, if he gets home at 7.
Don't worry, Mama. You'll see Nick soon.
He is going to be meeting us at soccer tonight. I know now to start early. If we want to be anywhere on time, we have to add a good half hour on.
Maybe Nick should have taken that advice because he's late.
Stay, Sebastian.
I'm trying to rush home before 7 tonight.
Oh, they're getting Nick coming in, it looks like. Stop the ball!
And when Nick finally arrives, he's missed most of Victoria's match.
Hi.
Sorry I'm late.
Sure, coffee will make up for it.
Thank you. She just finished, she's just stopped crying. She cried
really?
the whole way here, yeah.
Oh, no,
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
She doesn't like the car seat. It's all right. Thanks for the coffee.
How's she doing out there?
Good, yeah, it's good. Doing well, having fun. I always feel so much more relaxed when Nick arrives because then there's an extra set of hands and I get a chance to just to relax and let my guard down a little bit with the children. So it's always a good thing.
Since he missed most of the game, Nick spends the remainder of the evening with his kids.
No, we read that one last time. Spotted dogs, sleep dogs, and fluffy dogs. They're quiet, yappy, and even a dog.
I found it really interesting when Nick made the comment to say, it's a good thing this is short term. Short term, I guess, implying that they're so busy right now.
Yeah,
it just gets more and more. All three of them get into soccer eventually.
Living is expensive.
It
A
is.
family's even more expensive. And I honestly think that because jobs are in the big cities and the cheap accommodation is out in the near country, a lot of people are stuck with these commutes because they have no choice.
That's a long commute.
Yeah.
There's got to be something they can do about that. He clearly loves his kids and he wants to be with them all the time. And he needs to maybe kind of say once in a while, man, this is exhausting.
Yeah.
I like her approach in a sense that she tries to be very organized. She made the remark about you got to start a half an hour before. No kidding. And I think what happens to a lot of people is they think, well, I can handle this, I can do this, things will carry on as they used to. Oh, shoot, now I got to change a diaper 2 minutes before I leave it there. Oh, no, I can't find the soccer ball. So she is using her organizational skills that she had as a career professional and putting them to good use at home. And that, I think, is eliminating some of the stress for her because she feels in control.
Yeah.
And control can be a hard thing to have when you have 3 children.
It's been 4 weeks since the birth, and again, Nick is on one of his 1.5-hour work commutes to the city. And at home, Anna's up to her eyeballs in kids.
There are tons of times when I feel like I'm at the breaking point. Everybody's crying, the house is disgusting, everybody's pooping or, throwing up, and it's like you're trapped in mummy hell.
One little rascal in particular is having, separation issues.
We're trying to wean Sebastian off the soother. I usually let him have it. Nick's usually better. He's stronger. Ooh, little monkey.
I'm torn. I'm not sure if it's the real deal or if it's, and she's just saying, hey, this is the way it is, and you just gotta, get through it and deal with it.
See, it's not the way it is. This woman needs a sauna, play a little cards, have a couple of beers.
The challenge I think she has right now is she does have a newborn baby. It's early days with a newborn baby. Once the baby's a bit older, she needs to get out and join a group of interest for herself, whether it's a book club or whether it's theater. I don't know what it is, but she needs to get out and do something as an adult and have adult interaction. She misses that.
To get out of mommy hell, Anna takes the kids out for a little R&R.
We're headed out to the farm right now. We're gonna do some strawberry picking. It's a beautiful day, so hopefully we'll have a good time. Let's go. Yeah.
Maybe she should have cleared it with baby Isabelle first.
Doing activities with them, like going strawberry picking, it's a great, I think, do something that really engages the kids.
I agree, and the thing is, a baby's gonna cry most of the time whether you're holding it, pushing it in store, doing whatever, so you may as well make the other kids happy and drag the screaming infant along with you because that's gonna happen when you have a newborn.
It does frustrate me a little bit, but I mean, you have no choice, so you just have to deal with it. So even if it's upsetting or you find it stressful.
Well, it's a good thing Anna's got some adult company.
Hello. You guys all ready to pick some strawberries? Oh, should be okay.
Is it 2?
Put that in the basket.
Hardcore pickers, I'm learning.
You've done a super job. Can I add this one?
They have plastic bags underneath.
Uh-oh. Problem solved. All done. No matter my basket, yours got so full.
Yes. I wanted some. I love strawberries.
So does Nick mind when you ask him to help out or mow the lawn or whatever?
I don't think so. He'll do it. He doesn't complain about it, which I really appreciate considering how long his day has been. I would actually mow the lawn myself, but I can't start the lawnmower.
And I would keep it that way.
I just wanted to comment that the other woman said, oh, doesn't it bother you that you have to tell him? And that drives me nuts. Women do that thing where it's like, oh, somehow he's supposed to read my mind and I have to tell him. If you were in an office somewhere and you looked at your coworker and just sat there.
I want that. Yeah, get it for me.
Please get that report on my desk.
So you tell us what you think. Come on.
Yeah.
No, I didn't ask you right now.
It just bothers me that women kind of get resentful about that.
Nick is as close to a mind-reading husband as you'll ever get.
I know, really. That's the thing.
It's been 5 weeks since the birth, and after another grueling commute, Nick is finally home. And just in time.
I do worry, though, because we do have a tendency to not communicate, that there are issues underneath, that maybe he's overstretched, that he doesn't want to communicate because he doesn't want to seem selfish. That's what I worry about. Wanna go have a bath, kiddo? When I was in university, I never would have imagined that I'd be a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids, living in the suburbs. Where'd Anna go? Anyways, that's all.
I've never gotten that sense from Anna that she feels as if she's sacrificed anything.
Okay, well, I can start and then Daddy can take over. It's so hard when you become a parent that you have to become that 100%.
Yeah.
And it's sad when you, okay, I am getting one clip. When, When you look back at the person that you were, and you see that so much of that is gone.
With Isabelle coming into the scene and seeing the other kids grow and realizing that, you know, as they grow older, they gain more independence and they're going to need you less and less, and we can't forget about each other and the parts that make us who we are. And that needs to be nurtured too.
It's been 6 weeks since the birth, and with Anna and Nick at their wits' end, it's time for a reality check.
So the commute itself really plays on the amount of time that I get to spend with the kids.
How's your drive tonight?
It's bad again. Like, it keeps getting worse. Since Isabelle has been born, I've just been thinking more and more, like, there's gotta be a better way. Maybe we should start thinking about moving back to the city.
Yay!
It's a good idea. I think that's something that we should do.
It may take us a little bit to figure out and find a location, stuff like that, but if I can cut my commute in a third, we like our house and we like our neighbors. It's just that where we need to be to make some things work is in the city.
So it looks like it's goodbye, burbs. Hello, big city.
Moving closer to work, yay.
Oh, yeah.
Finally.
Oh.
You know, the whole perfection thing is maybe not the goal. The goal maybe is a little more happiness, a little more realistic scheduling, some more fun in their life, which I've been pushing for it long. We've all been saying they need more fun in their life.
I want to buy Anna and Nick a little sampler for their wall that says good is better than perfect.
It's been 7 weeks since the birth. To help with the couple's house hunting, the grandparents are looking after Victoria and Sebastian.
You know, it's really mixed for us because we want them to have a good lifestyle.
The quality of their family time is really important to them, so I can understand the reason for wanting to move, but I think it's going to be hard for us.
We're in the city today looking at a couple places, trying to find a place that we can move to help improve our family life.
I'm really excited to be here because it's just, we're having a great time and moving back feels so right. I think what we've learned since Isabelle's been born is that I think we definitely learned to relax, but I think we've also learned that we need to look at ourselves as individuals as opposed to just mommy and daddy. We've really grown up together. Like, we really have. I mean, we've been together for a long time, and, you know, we've been, you know, in university, we've done the party thing, you know, we've done the live in the city thing. We've been absolutely dirt poor.
Yeah.
You know.
We've gotten a little bit above that now.
Crawling our way to that now. But, you know, we really have, you know, really evolved. It's great. I think it's really brought us, I think we're really close because we've seen each other in so many different phases of life, and we've really had that time together to change. We've really changed a lot.
And it keeps getting better.
Mm-hmm. Hot.
Steamy.
Nasty.
She can really birth.
Really nice.